Greetings, true believers. It's me, Super Anime Turbo here, and we're still continuing playing Snatcher 2 Act. Still, I mean, no, let's repeat. Still, we are playing on Snatcher, which is Act 2, still continued. Merry Xmas to all, and all a good day, and a good night, and a good afternoon. So today we're going to live stream Snatchers for today during this evening and the afternoon. And also we'll be playing a main arcade emulator, which is going to be at tonight, which is going to be involving with a series, which is going to be a tribute. So I don't know which tribute I'm going to do or something like that. It's going to be cool. And also there's going to be a Street Fighter game, I believe. Not Street Fighter game. Tomorrow is going to be a Snatcher video game, still continuing on Sunday, and also next week, if we have so much continues for Snatcher as well, it's going to start this week and for next week as well. So we continuing left off, which is we were at the hospital and underground hospital, and I still got the game facts, which is the guidebook, which is going to help me out. And also, I posted these videos today from yesterday, which is from Act One, half of Act One's parts, and also Act Two parts as well, which is very good, by the way. And for next year, I don't know what I'm gonna do for next year, or maybe not. It depends on how much did I know about. So we'll still continue playing Snatchers, and after we finish that other game, I was thinking about another one of those games that I want to play. So yeah, everything looks peaceful today. So let's open up a game and start playing Snatchers right about now. Let me just open up my RetroArch here. Let's just look for first we're gonna get something to drink. Hold on. There we go. Snatcher. And let me just open up the Snatcher game, but first I had to remove this Napoleon Santa Claus dress. Huh. So here we go. It's Christmas. Sega CD. I can hear them in the background having this video chat of the Christmas because it's the COVID-19 because we can't go out and do nothing. Everything was perfect until something went wrong. All right, we continuing left off. All right, it was 14. So we tune it up. So we left off, we continued by looking at the hospital, which is the underground hospital, but known as Queen. It looks like, ugh. Such like freaking nuts. So let's look around. Area. There is a representative, there is a reception booth in the center of the lobby, and 3 doors along the wall behind it. Looks like the waiting room. There is dust everywhere. There are no tracks in the dust that would, in fact, reach at patches. Dust everywhere. Represent desk. Receptionist desk. Blah. There is nobody in the booth. The monitors are switched off. There's nobody in the booth. The monitors are switched off. Okay. I already said that. Door 1. That door is closed. Doors. Door 2. That door is closed. Door 3. That door is closed. Investigate. Area. It appears that has been left like this for some time. Well, if they are not busy at this moment, what the neon signs are? It appears that an abandoned homeless and the other people may move into the building. What if there is no operation hospitals in the world with floors that is dry? Well, they gotta clean it. There is dust on everywhere. I don't see any footprints. Not picking anyone at the moment. There is nobody else in this area. Alright. Representatives. A solid layer of dust. A solid layer of dust has collected. It hasn't been operated in several months. What is it? What's this? There are some kind of switches on it. Those switches have dust on them. It looks like they hadn't been operated in a long time. Switches. Delegate, look at this. It says door control 1, 2, 3. Those switches must be for those doors over here. Apparently, they are operated from here. It says door control. Oh, I already said that. Doors. Door 1. Doors closed. Door 2. Closed. Oh, it's gonna say the same thing. Use the switch. Which one? I will push switch 1. Door 1's open. Door 1. We're in door 1. Look around. There is an operating table. It would appear that this room was used for surgery or treatment or some kind. X-rays equipment is installed into the walls. Monitors. There are monitors for display images, various types of material body cameras. Operation table. There is a large of dust on the sheets. It appears to be very well equipment operating room. Ceiling. The ceiling and lighting equipment for surgery are everywhere. Monitors. It is a virtual reality monitor to support the surgeons as he conducts the operation. Table. It's an ornate table. It's an ornate operating table. Alright. Let's investigate. Look around. I'm not reading any emotions there. There is no one in the area besides us. Ceiling. The lens is covered over. this equipment for some time. It would take some time work before it could be used. Monitors. They are covered with dust. There is no signs that they have been used routinely. Operation desk. Jungle from the extermination and thickness of dust. There is no sign that it had been moved yet. Jungle from the distant. I read that part. Look around. Now look around about the room. I don't believe it. Anything is hiding in the room. You really think you know something about this bothers me? Now look at the room. Everything seems to be in order. Let's go in the hallway. We're in the hallway. Okay. Use a switch. Switch 2. Doors open. Move to door 2. We're in door room 2. Look. A number of specialized devices and machines are located through the room. It appears to be some type of research biological experiment. General menopause, nurses, virtual lasers, microsurgeries, implants. The place seems well equipped. Ceiling. Once abandoned like this, even the most costly equipment is useless. Shelf. There are jars for professional items from hydrological and a number of concentrates and chemicals. So there are jars. Oh, I read this part. Desktop. There are vicious types of biological equipment. They appear to be carrying out some matter involvement project. That part. Monitors. All types of monitors all those are monitors railed used to be experimenting high quality motion monitors. Okay. It's a very exclusive monitors with super high resolutions for medical appearances. There is nothing presented in any of the countries. Nothing. Investigate around the room. Experiment supplies for experiments has been left right where they were when they are being used. There are nothing lying here. The place is really peaceful. Ceiling. I would suspect that it would be difficult to artificial creatures that roam down the contents of this experiment. Shelf. There is no sign that any of the contents and chemicals has been touched. They are all over it, all covered with and even large layers of dust. This equipment would need experience maintenance before it could be used. Contents. Some of the contents are broken. Now let's try out switch 3 or switch 3. It's open. Let's move. Door 3. It's totally dark in here. I can't see a thing. I have a light installed just for solutions like this. Please, if they're necessary. It's too dark. The operation sensors. Investigate. It's too dark. Sensors are malfunctioning. There might still be a clue. We haven't found it yet. Let's search more. It's too dark to identify it. Too dark to identify it. Turn the lights. Alright. The light you turn on. Yes, sir. Coming on. The light is now on. I turned on the controls. It's over to yours, Gilligan. You operate the lights with the directional key B. Press B button together with the direction key to move the light. Otherwise, the direction key will negatively view the commands as useless. Make sure the objects you wish to examine are created in the light beam. Look, it's a vase. There are no flowers in it. The flowers in it. It's a completely over vase. Look, it's a writing board of the type used to measure literature or other functions. It's a worn board with a copy prohibited device installed. Looks like Tetris. It's a picture of some type of temple. It looks like somewhere Islamic. I think it is seen that thing somewhere before. Darn it. I just can't remember. It's a very good photograph. Darkness from the destruction of the inks and paper. I would support that it is at least 50 years ago. What a picture like this doing on the wall here. Mother, what is this photo of? Please give me a moment. One moment, please. I'll scan my data files. I have a personal ID. It's the Charles of St. Brazil. It is a famous central that was a Moscow landmark before the catacombs. St. Brazil? Central? I have heard of that. I can't seem to remember. Come to think of it, it was a map of a Moscow on the wall in Freddie Nelson's apartment, present here. Moscow? Yeah. Moscow connected to the Snatchers have with Moscow. Well, It sorted this photo of my memory. It's a photograph of St. Priscilla, Central in the Moscow. Very old, juggling from the construction of the ink. It appears to be at least 50 years old. Oh, I saw that. Computer. Just look, it's a monitor. It looks like from a professional monitor, personal computer. Monitor. A monitor disguised for use with a computer. What's this? Look, there is something on the desk. There a box of matches on the desk. Oh my, those matches are from Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven seems to be quite a popular spot with our Snatcher friends. I would suspect that they go there to select their victims. Well, I will store those matches as evidence. It's a draw. Let's investigate this drawer.
There seems to be a scrap of paper caught between these two drawers. The others are empty. It appears that someone tried to straighten up in a hurry.
Let me see that paper.
Here it is.
What? What is this? It looks like Chinese or something. Metal translated.
Okay, let's see. Patient record, first examination. I'm not familiar with the next 5 characters. It's the first time I've ever seen any of them.
I thought you were supposed to be really good at Chinese.
My strongest areas are in chop suey, egg foo young, and wontons.
Rare Chinese characters. Or maybe some kind of code? At any rate, this is definitely part of someone's chart. If we can figure out these characters, we may be able to uncover another Snatcher.
What do you suppose happened to the other records?
Looks like someone cleaned them out of here. Maybe they knew we were coming.
Somehow I get the feeling that the Snatchers know what we're up to. I'll store the fragment of the file.
We already checked out the drawer. Right. Let's take a look out of the hallway. I'm shutting off my lights. We're in the hospital. Right. Investigate. Let's look at the evidence. Chess piece. Okay, let's look. Evidence. That's an object found at Queen's Hospital. Matches. Those are matches that we found at the Queen's Hospital. Outside. We're now at Queen's Hospital. So let's move to. Let's go inside. We're going to the cyclone. We can ask someone. Let me look at it. Trevor HQ. Queen's Hospital. Look around the Blair Hospital. Video on the Will John. Gibson's house. Gibson's apartment. Oh yeah, Queen's Hospital. Okay. Oh yeah, we can call Napoleon. We gotta call Napoleon first. Ask Napoleon. All right. Three, 9, 5, 5, 6, 4, 4.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JT&T Neo Kobe.
That's funny. I am sure I got the phone number right. If perhaps the Snatcher has killed Napoleon too. Huh? What's this symbol? It looks very familiar. Where in the world has Napoleon gone? A wolf? A wolf man? Ah, now I understand. Gilligan, we know where to, I know where Napoleon have been figuring it out. Is figuring it out. Let's hurry and head there. So which means that he is at outer heaven. Somebody following me? Oh, Merry Xmas. Obsidian Charge X12. Thanks for the following, man. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. So we're going to outer heaven. All right. So head into outer heaven. We arrive at outer heaven. Would you like to go? Yes. This is our outer heaven. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about Napoleon. You know it's now. Find out. This is I'm afraid. Wait. This is you have the same voice. That's it. If that's the proof, then I am the police. That's it. I don't analyze the voice photos of that Napoleon. I'm sorry. I'm pretty story. I would let it happen. Well, that's really too bad. You sound just like his. Is that proof that I am? I know the two you talk the same way. So what? What's that supposed to mean? Your accent, word choice is just the best. Is that the best reason you got? Personality. Yeah, that forms an understanding attitude of yours. It's just like him. So what? What's that supposed to mean? So, you people could have the same personality. Is that true? Then I am. You smell just like him. Feel it. What in the world is up? You smell that good. Excuse me. Sneeze. You got it. That sneeze, I remember. You sneeze just like him. He has a fever. Achoo. Sorry, you. I had it. I just wanted to. Nice work, you. You are firstly. Oh, man. My God.
Have a seat, Gillian. We're safer in a crowded place like this.
Jeez, you really had me fooled. 2 roles in one.
Gesundheit.
Well, you gotta understand. Being an informer isn't exactly the safest job on the planet, That's why it's important to be a master of disguise, like me.
Yeah, but I feel pretty stupid. I mean, all that time I was asking you about where Jean went, I didn't realize I was asking someone who actually worked there.
Hey, I was just as surprised as you were. But I didn't know that Gibson had been here. You see, I wasn't working that day.
Anyhow, it's not masquerade night today. Why don't you take that mask off, Napoleon? It's a little unnerving sitting here talking to a wolf.
All right. I suppose there's no harm there. Boy, you really work up a sweat in these full-face masks.
Oh, boy. Maybe you should have left that on.
What? Still, you did a nice job of figuring out who I was.
Come on, Napoleon. That stupid phone recording with the Wolfman? JT&T would never do anything that tasteless. Besides, what really tipped me off was that constant sneezing of yours.
Sneezes, eh? Well, listen, you want me to tell you why I'm called Napoleon?
Because winter gets the best of you. Napoleon Bonaparte sent his enormous army into Russia in 1812, but suffered a major defeat because of the snow.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, the sneezing isn't a cold. It's my allergy to snow 9 pollen. So, anyhow, what did you want to know?
I've got a couple of questions to ask you.
Fire away.
Let's look. Napoleon. That doorman looks suit. Napoleon. Hey, I give a lot better than the Santa give up. Anyway, mind your own business. Looking at you like this, you look pretty normal. Normal. Just what that's supposed to mean. Dormant. That dormant super. Oh, area. It's not a masquerade time at the moment, but don't be staring at the customers, okay? Don't staring at the customers, okay? make them nervous. What do you think? Reward is good, even what if not masquerade time. Don't be too bad. Isabella's not here. Aw. What do you think? We do a pretty good, even it's not masquerade time. Tape. This is not playboard tape. This is not proud. In fact, it appears to be very high quality stuff. Don't worry, I'll be safe at this table. It's most conservative associate in the place. Napoleon, hey, aren't you even going to trust me? I am the real thing, right? Hey, unless you start trusting people, you are going to lose all your friends. Harry, don't worry. There are no suspects looking types here at the moment. Take. We're scamming the listing device, and there are none. Feel free to discuss anywhere you like. Come on. You gotta learn to trust me. There are no serious cameras in here. You're Chinese, right? That's right. However, I might add, I came to Neo Kibo just after I turned 20. My memories of the place are from after they lost the war. I wasn't a pretty picture. Yep. I'll tell you, a capstone really changed my life. Everything's about to. That I was a crazy time. Alright. First, evidence. Investigate. Evidence. Let's show them. The matches. Yeah, those are matches. How's that for the logic approach? Huh? We are only give them out to our regulars. So that means somebody's from Queen's Hospital comes here. Joe. For your record, would you take a look at this? What's it mean? You're Chinese, right? Well, I'm not surprised that you heard of trouble with this. What's that mean? There are Chinese characters for central elements aren't in standard use. If I wasn't a scientist major, I probably wouldn't know. So it's a simple code to use the characters. Those Chinese characters are similar. Oh. Ask. The meaning of the code. Meaning of code. What's this Chinese central element characters? What do you mean? The characters on the far left is Berlin, the next one and the very last one are nitrogen. The third one stands for sulfur. The fourth one is oxygen. Relative nitrogen, sulfur, and oxygen. I got it. Gilligan, let's go over names of these elements, shall we? Whose name spot? Please input your guess. Vincent.
So that's it. Benson. Beryllium is Be, nitrogen is N, sulfur is S, and oxygen is O. And another N makes Benson. The name Benson was encoded on this file.
Yup.
Benson. I sure hope it is not referring to the chief, Benson Cunningham.
Or to our friendly engineer, Mr. Harry Benson. No, that couldn't be. No way.
But the possibility, though remote, does exist.
Metal,
Yes.
I want you to cut off all your data transmissions to headquarters now.
Understood. Now disabling automatic transmission routines. Done. No further data transmissions to headquarters will be executed.
My God, a Snatcher in Junker headquarters? We've got to get there quick. Let's go, Metal.
See you later, Junker. Today's little information tidbit is on me. Now take care, Gillian. Don't get yourself taken out by some snatcher. I think I'll lay low for a while. You know, after all, you are my main source of income.
You be careful too, Napoleon. You get killed and you won't be able to sneeze anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
See you, Napoleon. Metal, let's go.
Now let's go to Junker HQ. Alright, Junker HQ. Alright. Hi, Hauser, Mika, the Chief, and Harry. The Chief and Harry are out. I think. Oh, good. Junk. The contents of the Paris records. I've been broken the flow. That was on the Paris records. It was the pattern's name. In other words, they uncovered at possible Snatcher. What? Oh my god. It's not someone I know, is it? I don't know either. The full names, but the Vincent was written on the file. In other words, Vincent Cunningham, the Chief, or our friendly engineer Harry. About Harry. Whereabouts about Harry? Harry's not. He is seen to be going after the chief when he left. He said that he had to check something. Harry commences. He has been a little stressed. He seems to be investigating something. Chief. Where about you? Chief is out right now. I don't know when he'll go back. He'll be back. Chief. Prediction. Chief has been really busy. He's been attending the Kyoto Summit next month, and he's had a lot of stuff. Rather relaxed. Investigate. Fine. Check me out. Whatever you like. Even a new body search, it will search you. I'm sorry. Forgive me, please. What's wrong? Do you suspect me? Nah, just Harry and the chief. But me too. Oh. I felt like crying. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Yo, what's wrong? Do you suspect me? No, it's just Harry and Chief. Oh. Already said that. That's alright. Lord can. Where shall we go? Chief's office. This is the chief's office. He's not at So either the chief is Snatcher or Harry's Snatcher. Let's look for evidence. We have proof that the evidence is there. The unsolved cares at this point. Let's start searching for this one here. Look, here. It's the chair. It's the chief's chair. The chair is not. Alright, monitors is switched off. That's usual. It's the first time I never seen the shut off. Monitor switch off. I am not really sure, but it appears to be just a picture of flower face. Let's investigate the chair. The chair's surface temperature is quite low. It's really rare for the chief to be out. Isn't he busy with preparations for the summit? As people said, something is funny. One, most of the monitors are quite cold. Quickly appeared that they were shut off some time ago. Picture. This has always bothered me. Don't you think this picture seems a little out of picture with the asphalt of this room? Yeah, that has always bothered me too. Always bothers me. Don't you think this picture seems a little bit out of last one in this room? Okay, where you like to go? Let's go to the engineer. This is Engineer Harry. Is not in here. So both of them are out. Alright, let's try this last look. Poster. This poster of a famous pop star from the previous century. Photo. It's a photo from Harry's childhood. there is something wrong with this. There is a box of matches and matches. Outer Heaven's logo was on the box. What? Outer Heaven matches? Harry's had Outer Heaven matches. It says face to face. Face to face. Pressing it. The matches. This identified a box of matches that Outer Heaven gives anyway to its regular customers. Harry is the only one in headquarters who smokes. I can't believe that Harry might be a snatcher, but it has matches from Outer Heaven. No, I can't believe that Harry could be a snatcher. Let's hang on those matches. That will not be necessary. They are indeed of one we already have. Consensually, recording everything that happened, it will be hard. It will be very hard investigation. Let's put them here. Identify the boxes of matches that Outer Heaven gives any its regular customers. Now, it's in Harry's handwriting. I wonder if it's some kind of message. Face-to-face things has got to be the key. We have to see it. We have to search in areas that is brain. Probably either Snatcher or face-to-face or watch out for face-to-face. Or something like that. Hang on, this is a memo for me. Alright, let's short this memo as an evidence. You already said that. Okay, we're gonna look the evidence. That memo. Where you like to go? Alright. Your computer. Let's move to Chief's office. This picture always bothers me. Do you think that Elizabeth this atmosphere in this room? Yeah, we did say that. Wait a minute. You noticed anything odd about this picture? It looks doesn't seem like Bozo. It's Bozo. Don't you get it? It looks like. Look at this. I thought it was just a picture of a face. If you receive the background and the drawing, it says face to face. It must be face to face that Harry was refusing to in his memo. The picture was carefully designed to take advantage of the human seeks of science. What is that supposed to mean? And you can't see it easily if you were not human. Let's search more carefully. investigate the picture. Check out the face to face parts of you. There is a switch. There is a switch between two faces. I will push it. The picture flipped over to reveal a photograph. Look, photo. It seems somewhere before, but I just can't recall. What would a picture like this do in here? Oh, there's photo. Based on the commandments of the thing, it would like this photograph to be 6 years old. Not was this picture taken? Alright, I will now research for data on this photo. It's located in the Alpha 1 network. I found it. This is a photograph of Red Square in Moscow taken somewhere before the counterfeit. Red Square. What's a picture of that doing James Bond? Store that in your video memory. I have stored the photos image. The chief has this picture or something planted on there to set up the chief. And there we were those matches that Harry had to. So which one is the Snatcher? We'll be disappointed. We're in deep in hand on what evidence we can turn up. Both of them seem suspicious. Maybe it's someone else murdered. That's true. That flat chair with the bits on it is quite suspicious as well. Maybe some watching us to find it. It seems pretty odd that the Snatchers would have left parts of their patterns behind the first one. Maybe it's a trap that can't be ruled out based on the evidence we were seeing so far. No. Do you think this is a little strange? What was that? If I was a Snatcher, don't think I'd be planning a picture in a place that has accidents. Oh, that's true. So, there must be some reason why the picture was here, even if it means something else. Red Square. Why there be a picture like this in the chief's office? Before that, let's put the photos in Red Square back to where we found them. We can't let anyone know that we learned the secrets of the taking of the picture. Would you like to go? Red Square. Ask. Kyoto Summon. The Kyoto Summon? What's that? It's an annual summon of leaders of the world for massive control. It will be taking place in all Kyoto district. Let's move. Where shall we go? Trouble Sergeant. Worry.
Gillian, it's me, Jamie. Listen carefully. You know that Queen's Hospital? I found out that they undertook a major expansion project in 2035 to put in a basement. That's right, they have a basement. Basement construction is really unusual here in Neo Kobe. That's why there were still records of it. But there's more. The director of that hospital, Chin Ho, has had his license suspended in the past for performing eugenics experiments at an illicit underground facility.
Are you telling me Queens has underground treatment facilities?
That has to be it, Gillian. Chin Ho is performing skin operations on Snatchers underground.
And that means that Chin himself is also probably a Snatcher. Or rather, the real Chin, the original Chin, was snatched.
So, that entire ground-level complex is just a front for the underground facilities.
And if we hit that hospital, we can ruin the Snatcher's plans. Well, this is it, Metal. We're heading right into the enemy's headquarters this time.
Yup. Let's
Gillian?
go.
Yeah?
This sounds really dangerous. I just wanted you to know I want you to come home safe.
Jamie.
The reason I left you is because I thought you were pushing yourself too hard, being self-destructive. And it seemed like the wedding ring you were wearing when they found us had become a tremendous burden on you. I didn't want that to be the only reason we stayed together.
Oh, Jamie, I never felt that way at all.
I'll be waiting for you. We may not have our memories, but you are the only one I've ever shared any time with. Be careful, Gillian.
Don't worry.
Jamie.
Are you all right, Gillian?
Yeah. All right, Metal, let's go. We have to pay a visit to Queen's Hospital. Her Majesty is waiting.
We are aboard to the turbo. Where would you like to go? First, alright, let's go to the Queen's Hospital. Alright. Send a course to Queen's Hospital. Oh no.
Just where do you think you're going?
This is most unusual. The turbo cycle seems to be out of control.
Switch over to manual. I'll take over.
Understood. I've switched to manual control. Well, how is it?
What the? We've got no brakes! Metal, check the brake system out. Pronto!
Sorry, Gillian. Looks like sabotage. No doubt the Snatcher's handiwork.
Sabotaged? But the only one who could work on the turbo cycle?
Worry about that later. Gillian, we've got to do something quickly.
We're never gonna survive it if we could just jump off in the Brooklyn Bridge. Oh god. Or rather, dented, don't you think? Oh. Hold that lever there. Alright, here it goes. It broke off. I guess it had it. Gotta hit it. We'll try to swipe off. Jeep, hang on. Shut the flip. Hang on. Yeah. Damn it. You were going to stop it. We've been nice knowing you, Gillian. Shut up. Let's play something. Hopeless. We are moving over 200 kilometers. There is no way we can survive. Then increase speed. Press the button. Alright. Let's try it for.
And a good morning to you, my friend. Bud Miller with you here on the big 90.7. Looks like we're going to have a bright...
You're a turd on the radio, Jojo. What's going on? One, two, three. Oh my god, you has to get up. You're trying to do it. Oh, shut up. Let me think of something. Alright. Into the clip. One more time. Yeah. No, easy. Okay, try it again. Yeah, it won't work anyway. Where's the button? Alright, try another button. Oh no, that switch is after first. Oops, we got a boost to 27 degrees. Do something. Pray to God. We kindly move you. Pray to God. Let's pray together. No? Actually, not. I'm not religious. I don't think so. That's Gilligan's prayer book. That new commander has been officially landed. Hit the control panel.
Damn! What else can we do? Metal, start punching buttons.
Any buttons at all?
Yes! Yes! Push anything!
Gillian, this doesn't seem to be doing any good.
Damn, I was sure that would work.
Gillian, the road makes a sharp right turn just 1,500 meters ahead. At this speed, we'll never make it. Gillian! Gillian!
Hey, Gillian!
Huh?
Over here!
What's that?
Gillian, over here!
Random!
Gillian, you gotta jump over to my bike! Hurry!
800 meters until we reach the curve.
Metal, you go first!
What? Not again.
Move your butt! That curve's just ahead!
Understood. 1, 2, 3!
All right, Gillian, now it's your turn. Keep her steady.
300 meters until you reach the curve.
Gillian, jump!
I can't! My timing's off!
150 meters.
Gillian, now!
70 meters.
Now, Gillian, now!
Oh, we're too late!
Gillian!
He's safe.
I guess he didn't make it.
Don't bury me so fast! I'm right here!
Don't you even know how to ride a motorcycle?
Gillian, it's not much farther to Queen's Hospital, and you could probably use the exercise anyway. Why don't we just continue the rest of the way like this?
The psycho is dead.
We've arrived at Queen's Hospital.
So, this is the place, huh?
Random, are you sure you know what you're doing? This isn't going to be a field trip, you know. We may not come back.
And the bounty for this one will more than make up for it.
If you're around to spend it, that is.
Gillian, let's get going.
Yes. Let me just save just in case. The first one. Save. Save complete. Would you like to play? Yes. Let me go get something to drink. I'll be right back. But it was the last one. Let's move. Go inside. Alright. Enter the security system. It's disabled. I'm ready for aim. Alright, I will open the door. We're inside a hospital. It's really quiet here. There have no to be an entrance to the lower level in here somewhere. Doors open. So, what's with this hospital? Well, it's difficult. It looks like it. Not being used. Still, better smell. We can check. We will check it before, as you can see. There's nothing there. It might be missing something. Let's check really carefully. You have to trust your instincts. You'll never know what anybody is. Let's keep searching to this. Right down. We will be hard. We'll be hurt. The door. Door one. That door's open. Oh yeah, move. Door one. We're in door one. Looks like it's operating. Look around. I don't believe anything is hitting you. What do you think of this room? Well, used for surgery, right? But it's not been used now. Something weird's about it. So it's just another way of their. After seeing all of this, I think most guys would hurt and know. There's got to be a way. Let's check out other rooms. Alright. It's your hallway. Investigate. Let's move to door 2. already pretty good. The ceiling's on there is no sign. It has been used before. So, this was their research lab. Yup, trust me. Orpheus goes now. This room on the end seems the most vicious, doesn't it? Right down. We are being heard. Let's move to floor 3. Gilligan, let's try to switch. My light's on. Chill. Pitch black. In here, there are ways now. It has to be. I bet you're right. Too dark. Lack of light is weird. I can't think of any reasons for that. So maybe a Snatcher don't lights on. This room may have some kind of trap or other devices in it. Turn a light. Alright, your turn. Yes, sir. The light is now on. I turn the controls over to you, Gilligan. You're operating the light. Oh yeah, I know. Let me you handle it. What kind of a device are you talking about? Why don't we just take a good look around? What was this, Gilligan? Face to face. Doesn't this look like the picture that's on the wall of the chief's office? That is a famous optical illusion, isn't it? It gets it their eyes don't register optical illusions. We better check that out. It's not something a human would notice easily. It could be a sign or some kind face to face. Could it mean something less technical? Investigate. I bet the face is some kind of switch. Alright, I'll give it a try. Light it up. Lift it up. Whoa! The desk slid to the one side, revealing the stairway down.
This apparently leads down to a lower level.
It looks like Jamie was right.
Yep.
Queen's Hospital does have a basement.
And that basement is the Snatcher's main lair. Out of the frying pan and into the fire, as they say.
Yup.
Wow, what do we do now, Gillian?
It appears to go downstairs. The doors are investigate. Stairway. Unlikely. Always sees those stairs. I do not have any dozen. In other words, our friends use this, right? Don't worry, it will build. If those stairs can handle a Snatcher, they weren't have any trouble with us. Motion detector. I don't read anything at the moment. My senses are not picking up anything. It sees the stairs.
It's a very narrow stairway. We'll have to go down single file.
Okay, who's going to take the point?
That's obvious. The guy with the light.
Hey, that's not fair.
Well, well, what do we have here?
The
It's
same
the
thing.
hospital corridor.
It's the same hallway, but not the one that's on the first floor.
So what does that mean?
An entire floor of Queen's Hospital has been duplicated underground.
So the same floor is both upstairs and downstairs, sort of like parallel worlds.
So that desolate setup upstairs is all just a smokescreen. They're making it look like the place is closed down, but in reality, they're keeping themselves quite busy.
Gillian, that means we're already right in the middle of their headquarters. Please use extreme caution.
Alright. Seems to be locked. Let's look. It's the same record both in the middle of the floor. That's upstairs. And there are 3 doors on. Everything is exactly the same. It looks like we're jumping through time or something. Yep. 4. It's been polished quite materially. Nothing like upstairs at all. I see. It was a riverless floor. It's been polished quite neat. Nothing like upstairs at all. Wait, set now. Motion and control. Motion control. Colossus also appears prompted 4. In other words, this stuff gets locked in regularly. Read better in real calculus. There are motion structures. Monitors. The monitors are switched off, but the AC power clips are still lit. Motion switched off, but the AC power is lit up still. Okay. Where is it? Close. The area. Concern is the design of the hallways and the rooms is absolutely identical to the floor above. It's Max really nice. I just can't imagine a bunch of snatches going around. They seem like things crazy. Yes, I'll certainly use I am not reading any more. We are only ones of the area. 4. Perhaps says this. There are switches that are here to open doors. On it. Has been used quite carefully. Water is still warm. What's the switch? Unlikely the first floor, there are only 2 door switches. Doors. Right. Let's try it out. How about door 2? Door 2 is closed. Locked. Yelling, quiet. They will hear us if we make too much noise. Switch 1. Alright, I'll push the switch 1. Switch 1 goes. Oh yeah. Wait a minute. That's my mom, man. Alright, let's check it out this first one. My mom's yelling like crazy looking at Doritos. Nuts. We're in room 4. Lights are on, unlike upstairs. Look around the room. There's operating room tables in the middle of the floor. This appears to be their real treatment area. Well, the lights are. With those lights, it actually looks like a real hospital. Alright. Ceiling. Various X-ray devices has been installed in the ceiling. Monitors. A number of brand new medical monitors are installed. Operation table. It appears to be a standard operation table. Cables run from a number of the matches around the room. There is an ordinary table in the middle of the floor. This appears to be their real treatment. Investigate the room. There is nobody noticed besides the medical equipment. It's pretty big place. Can't really see even everything at once. Let's take a look from one side to the other. There is nothing besides medical equipment. Besides the standard Xmas rays, they can also project children's and patterns practical because with this equipment, I would suspect that it used a cancer treatment. Alright. So the lens has been polished nicely. Monitors. There are monitors for useful MRI scanners and other image equipment. They are really connected to the daily machines. Earth table. The surface of the bed is still quite warm. It's as if someone was laying there until it just moments ago. Emotion detector. I am not picking up any emotion, at least not anyone, anymore. There was some movement, but they've lost it now. This is odd. The reading comes from and goes, probably a sensor malfunction on my part. Alright, let's look over the internal room. A snatcher. It's a snatcher. Doesn't scare me like that. It's just a specimen. Alright, let's look over here. It's a skeleton specimen. Talk. I wonder if this where they carry out their treatment. I'm sure it looks that way. There's no mistake. This is the lair nest. Let's take a look at the place out. Just relax. Let's take a look at the other rooms too. Smell. Oh yeah. Is that the same smell you got just about any hospital and operating one that is? Whoa, the smell-filled drugs could knock off a guy down. Let's just skeleton. This rather be gorgeous. It's rather be contentious. It's somehow directs for a medical room. It's quite increased. Skeleton. It's a monitor of a human skeleton, no doubt about it. Its user matter we study. Let's go to the hall. Let's move to number 2. Let's take a look in a second. Look at this. Some type of testing equipment is running. That is a really rusty sound. Nasty sound. Gets on my eyes nervous. Look around. This room is the better real biological research. Looks like a Frankenstein could show up any moment. Ceiling. It's well equipped with micro nanobiotics brusher types of lasers. It has a microsurgery system. No cameras in this room. It has a microsurgery system. So, there are a number of jars for hydrogens and other chemicals. The basic on numbers of jars are surgeons of the museum. Desktop. There are a number of materials for biological experiments. It seems they are quite serious about their work. There are a number of matches from... Oh, better said that. They are all fitness monitors, micros, and the like. Contracts. Pairs, they are constituent skins of Repair, they are cultural skin cells. Investigate around. This room is familiar with red lights. It makes for a very discriminating Esther here. What they are doing here? What? With all those samples, this looks like a lot of them of a place to their treat skin cancer. Investigate. Ceiling. Modules, lasers, dye lasers. Its devices similes to destroy central types of cell, cancer cells. They also have the at least genuine cancer. So everything is quite neatly organized. There are simple here of micronauts antibiotics. What in the world is that? Antibiotics which are said they to have benefits effects of cancer of cancerous materials. There are no mistakes. This is difficult to maintenance hospitals. Alright. So everything is quiet and neat. There are a number of cells. Redder, vultures, and other species is all redder. What do you think Shore looks like? We were found their hideout. Let's take a look at the room next door. Smell. Ooh, what's that smell? Ugh, that smell is rotten flesh something. That smell or the seeming patterns. So, that's the smell that cancer skins that Jericho's wrote about. Alright. Let's go out. I feel sick. Switch. Switch 2. Door 2. Switches. There's only 2 buttons here. I wonder how the one can get the third door open. There must be a switch with some type of trick. I mean, there's only 2 buttons. Switch. There are 2 buttons here. So, they work the doors just like that. Upstairs. Switches first until we figure out the door that was third open. Only 2 buttons. Must be some way to open the third door. Let's check out the first Let's check out this for a little rest. Door 3. Mongoose has to keep me out of the body's car. There are no door knobs and cannot be opened. There are no doors or knobs to open up. Door. They the same doors as well as we saw in the first floor. control. The power draws a smaller user. The contents. The simple material contains cells and organs with the torments you don't want to look at this. The dates of the samples the dates on the samples indicates that they are rather new. Investigate shelf. Everything is quite organized. Oh wait a minute, I did this already. Let me check. Oh, here's the pages. The DNA samples describes a nuclear acid experiment controlling equipment automatically purifies device. That is a particular torrent used to seduce a samples streams of heavy particles for the numbers of different temperature, different treatments, techniques, the machines, the medication, the machine is steady by low. Test monitor. It's quite is possible there are heavy equipment some university hospitals are not stocking this well. NMR, nuclear magnetic research, micros, CTMs, searching tunnels, micros, high voltage electric microscopes, electric beam, holographic cameras, 6 cameras. Gilligan, the Snatchers absurdly possess much greater intelligence than we have, possibly giving them credit for the nervous their technology seems somewhat dated. Dated? What do you mean that? What do you mean by that? I mean, the equipment and techniques. They are using most of those methods or organic years ago. This is well behind the overall levels of technology in most devices continues. Is a rough diagnosis, but I would say that they are 20 to 30 years behind the time. What's more jarvis for the emphasis of the research materials here. It proves to be primarily the work of one individual. You're telling me that all the work on the Snatcher artificial skins has been carried out by one person and not some government instruction that does design of the lab itself. It's been fathers of numbers of the biohazard proven safety codes, while a few safety derivatives has been installed. There is no automotive or gas essentially anywhere. This is a quite far from P4 level. It's serious about that. This lab was set up by governments or any other large organizations. This quite very equipment, some university hospitals are not stoking like this as well. Exit. Investigate the switch. There are only 2 buttons here. There must be some way to open the third door. Let's check out this floor a little more. Rooms until we figure this out. Open the third floor. You switch. What, this is one? Okay, let's check out. Doors open. Maybe it's twice. If not done early. Why not? Why don't we check out the other one? Let's move to the first one. So we can find a switch. Where does he go? The skeleton's gone. It was identified there a moment ago. Read emotions. Gilligan, watch out. Why? I forgot to press the B. Continue with investigation. Alright, continue all the investigation. Alright, we shot him.
Did I get it?
The Snatcher's functions have been terminated. There's no doubt now that this is their maintenance facility. This one was probably still waiting to get its artificial skin installed.
So this is what they really look like, huh?
Yeah, that's the scariest thing about them. You can't tell them from real people once they've got that skin on.
Perhaps that's humanity's great weakness. We're always judging books by their cover.
And it's just that human weakness that they're out to take advantage of.
All right, Random. Metal, let's go. The HQ's junk squad can take care of him later. We've got an investigation to do.
Stay down. I think he's dead by day. Terminate this time. Yes, all his malfunctions has been since. has been censored. I don't read anything better than here. Are you alright, Gillian? I live. He hit twice. That's right. You get it. And that would be Gillian. Let's go on with the investigation. Snatcher. The remains of the Snatcher on the floor. Snatcher. Its malfunction. It has been completely terminated. Oh, we're moving again. So, looks like this is where they are doing hair treatment. At the proof, it's over there on the floor. Smell. The stench from that Snatcher was raised. Stench where the Snatcher were raised is still around. Don't let your guard down. His friends were probably around here somewhere. We will never knew where they could be hiding. Let's keep conversation in this abusive manner. Please can you try and hear us? Just like the last one, you'll never knew when they might pop out. Keep your blasters ready up. So, how we were down, just in room number 3. We're in hospital. If they were only operator rooms, there are ones left behind. You'll never know what they could. I don't know what they're supposed to hang out here. Aren't they very There are only 2 buttons. There are only 2 buttons. Maybe we can open using those 2 buttons. Same time.
All right, let's try pushing both buttons simultaneously.
The 2 buttons are on opposite panels, so there's no way one person can push them both alone. But if 2 of us work together, it might do it.
That's it, Gillian. It makes perfect sense. It's the same system they used to use in nuclear missile silos in the late 20th century. Eliminates the risk of one man going nuts and acting alone.
Yep.
Well, it's hard to be sure, but let's give it a try anyway. I've got button 1. Random, you push number 2. You ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Come on!
You did it! Door number 3 opened.
Yep.
With safety measures like that, they must have had a good reason for wanting to keep it closed.
Are you ready, Random? Let's have a look at the last door. What the heck?
Good God!
I read 4 human skeletons in this room.
It's their morgue.
Perhaps victims of the Snatchers?
Well, it doesn't look like whoever put them here was too worried about making sure they would rest in peace.
No, it doesn't. These have got to be their victims.
Yep.
This is probably where they hide the bodies of the originals they snatch from places like Outer Heaven.
They probably picked Outer Heaven because it gets a lot of VIP traffic. Plus, during masquerade time, they could work the place and still keep their identities secret.
Yep.
Yeah, and the guy who set up the link between them and outer heaven was Freddy, that taxi driver. They must have gone after him not because of who he was, but what he did. After all, with a taxi, there's plenty of chances to milk your customers for information.
Yep.
That's probably how they learned about outer heaven and Plato's cavern.
I've been wondering what they had done with the bodies.
Want to hide a book? What better place than the library? Need to hide a body? How about the morgue?
And for them, keeping the bodies hidden is crucial. I mean, if somebody who's supposed to be dead is out walking the streets, it wouldn't be too hard to figure out that something screwy is going on.
That means that if we can figure out who these bodies were, then we've just nailed 4 snatchers.
Look around. It appears to be a proper mortgage at the one time, but now it's used as a little more than a closet. It appears to be just using this room to hide those bodies. Walls. There is a ventilation duct on one side of the wall on the room. It doesn't seem any expert for the ventilation duct. They said that remains. One of those bodies are still decomposing. The other 3 are little more than skeletons. The possibility the bodies were submerged, that they were simply thrown into the room. Let's go to remains. Oh, great, check that. There is a niche cover on the dust, but it has been weakened by oxygen. It is the rust somewhere, but it appears that it could be easily removed. Investigate around. There are a few dumpers on the floors from mice who were no doubt eating bodies. There are a few dumpers on the floor, mice who were no doubt eating bodies. The number of difficult insects, larvae, have infested the bodies. It hasn't been well processed to this day, at least. But it identified a body. Human bodies. Okay. Eastman time of death. Experience in the influence of the deposited bodies can be converted into 8 large groups. Each of those groups works on the bodies for presumably 15 days more. 15 days, making 8 times 15 days more 4 month cycle. As such, it analyzes virus numbers and size of the orgasms on the body allows a better indication of which group is currently present. In other words, you can figure out how long the victim's been out analyzing the body itself, or its critical body parts, its eggs and maggots have ground into adult bodies. So they has been at least 30 days silence down. As for the other 3 bodies, one fully psychotic has been completely, at least 4 months have been passed. Probably 20 eggs and 5 hasn't passed with 4 months. check out this one. Curse of Death. Can you determine the curse of death? The bodies are several damage, such as demeditation, would require more exclusive facial that are available here. The bodies are several damage. Oh, read that part. Identify. What about the identifier of the victims? Hair, home, even teeth, anything that could be used to make the identified is gone. Then, Snatchers, they were careful to make sure they are identified and not get out. If we even have some teeth or might be able to make an ID. What about those teeth there? They've been identified, misguided to private identification. Then I guess we'll never be able to ID them. There is a way. How? What now? We can prove they similar because the skulls of the victims are still intact. Reincarnation. Good idea. Great idea. Hair, clothing, teeth, anything that could be used to make an identifier. Let's try some first research. Okay. The warm air is flowing from the vent. It has apparently a rather large depth. So it's got very large depth. It converts to an underground air conditioning system. It may be even led into the tube lines as well. Ditch. The warm air is flowing from the vent. It appears to be a rather large vent. Next. The smell. Wait, like that. What a horrible smell. What a horrible smell. Securities. Well, let's do this with some body games on the box.
Now performing simulated reconstruction of the head and facial features of each of the 4 victims. Commencing with victim number 1. Now performing craniometric analysis. X-ray and sagittal X-ray, magnetic resonance imaging, and positron CT data gathered. Complete cranial data now being compiled. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction. First, victim's age. Estimate based on 1. Presence or absence of cranial fontanelles and chroma of epicranial sutures. 2. Area of facial region and cranium. 3. Height of upper and lower jaw and development of alveolar part. And 4. Location of cranial center of gravity. Next, victim's sex. Estimate based on 1. Overall size of cranium. 2. Parietal bone angle. And 3. Development of splachnocranium. Lastly, victim's race. Estimate based on 1. Overall cranial configuration. 2. Volume of intercranial cavity. And 3. Mass of the skull. Now commencing soft feature reconstruction based on averaged results of above analysis. Reconstructing. Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of averaged values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features. Reconstruction of head of first victim completed.
It's Freddie Nielsen.
Freddie Nielsen!
Moving on to second victim. Now commencing reconstruction of features of victim number 2. Now starting craniometric analysis. Complete cranial data now being compiled using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Reconstructing. Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of averaged values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features. Reconstruction of head of second victim completed.
That's Lisa Nielsen.
That's Lisa Nielsen.
Moving on to third victim. Now commencing reconstruction of features of victim number 3. Now starting craniometric analysis. Complete cranial data now being compiled using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Reconstructing. Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of averaged values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features. Reconstruction of head of third victim completed.
Who in the world is that?
That's the director of Queen's Hospital, Shin Fui, what's his face,
Shin Shu Oh, Gillian. Moving on to last victim. Now commencing reconstruction of features of victim number 4.
This one's the most recent. It's still decomposing.
Now starting craniometric analysis. Complete cranial data now being compiled using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Reconstructing. Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of averaged values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features. Reconstruction of head of final victim completed.
The chief.
It's the chief!
What?
The chief is a snatcher. The Benson on the scrap of that patient record was Benson Cunningham.
Yeah.
Judging from the condition of the body, I would estimate that the snatching took place approximately 1 month ago.
So it was the chief who sabotaged our turbo cycle. In those matches we found in Harry's room, the chief must have put them there to try to set him up.
Yep.
No doubt Harry figured it out and decided to leave that face-to-face message. Wait a minute. Didn't Mika say that Harry had left to go find the chief?
Yep.
That's right. He was probably trying to track down some evidence on the chief.
Gillian, I'd say that this Harry has put himself in a pretty dangerous spot.
If it was the chief that sabotaged the turbo cycle, doesn't that mean that he already knows we're onto him?
Yep.
Damn! Harry and Mika are in danger!
Yeah. We gotta go. Hurry.
That's far enough, Junker. Your little investigation is over.
Oh no.
It's them!
Who? Snatchers? Get them!
Oh no. God.
My arm! I can't reach my blaster! I'm hit in the leg!
Is that the best you can do, Junker?
Who's there? Chin!
It's
Jin Shuo, you scum!
It seems you still have some fight left in you. You two are finished, but our plans move forward. We are now entering Phase 2. And when we do, not only this city, but the entire world will be ours to command.
Phase 2?
Phase 2.
What are you talking about?
Oh no.
As you know, our operations have been hindered up to now by the flaws in our artificial skin. The skin's shortcomings have kept us away from ultraviolet rays, forcing us to do our work at night, underground, or in the winter. In the end, we had to construct a hospital like this, all because of the flaws in our artificial skin. This was the only difference between us and you humans. But now we have broken this barrier.
Huh?
We are on the verge of developing a perfect artificial skin, thanks to the cooperation of a new partner in our plan.
Perfect artificial skin? A new partner?
Once we have the new skin, nothing will be able to stop us. And with that, our plan moves to Phase 2. Our little experiment in this city will end, and we'll move in force to take over the world.
Don't be so sure. You won't get out of the city that easy.
You humans are always so overconfident, so naive.
What are you talking about?
I'm sure you're aware that the Kyoto Summit, being held to decide how to handle the Snatcher problem, opens tomorrow.
Metal, is that right?
Yes. Countries around the world are concerned about the Snatcher problem. It will be one of the main topics discussed at this year's summit.
That's right. Tomorrow, we attack the summit.
You must be crazy. The security there will be incredible. You won't even get close.
Must I explain everything to you, Junker? Aren't you even aware that a fellow Junker will be giving a special presentation at the summit?
The Chief! Cunningham! So that's why you snatched him.
We've known that your chief would be speaking at the summit for over 3 months now.
Gillian, the summit is tomorrow. We have to hurry.
Listen, we have your chief. You Junkers are at our mercy, and so is this city. And tomorrow, we move on the world.
Oh no!
Nothing can stop us now. We will finally achieve our long-awaited goal of global domination.
We're gonna
Who is
stop
this
you.
we you keep talking about?
We are an evolved life form, given life in the depths of the Kremlin by our creator, Modnar. We are a new race.
Modnar? Modnar? The Kremlin? Those names are familiar, but...
Our goal is to snatch all of the world's leaders and then achieve total control of human thought and worldwide racial unification.
You're insane. Humanity won't be so easily dominated. You underestimate the strength of the human spirit.
I think not. In the same way as the Nazis, our strategy begins with the overpowering of the spirit of the people. We will strike at you humans' weakest point, the most primitive part of your psychological makeup, your suspiciousness and fear.
Snatchers are
By
Nazis.
provoking suspicion and mistrust throughout the populace, we will destroy that fragile fabric which holds your society together, that of trust. Fear is you humans' weak point. It is the primitive part of your brains that binds you forever to your animal ancestors and makes you vulnerable. By stimulating that part of your atavistic instincts, our plan can succeed magnificently.
Gillian, at this rate, they'll kill us all. You've got to get out alive. You're a junker.
Just what have you have in mind?
I've got a big fireworks show ready for him. Better that than get snatched.
What? You're gonna blow yourself up? No, we're better off fighting together.
Yeah.
Hey, it won't work. I'm hit in the thigh. Ow, oh, damn. A bounty hunter can't do anything with a leg wound like this. I might as well have been shot in the head.
Well, there must be some way out of here.
Hey, I wasn't doing this job just for fun. I stayed ready for situations like this. I've always been prepared to go out with a bang.
It's December. A little late for fireworks.
So it'll be an off-season show.
No, I can't let you.
My belt's packed with TNT PX. You know, that really strong stuff they use in the mines on Mars. One push, and this whole hospital will go. No trouble at all. No time to sit around thinking, Junker boy. Go!
Go.
What are you doing? Get your butt moving, you fool! Get out through this air shaft. I've got a powerful strobe on me. Its flash will screw up their sensors long enough for you to get out. Now, you with me? Fireworks are better from a distance anyway, Gillian.
Are you two finished chatting? Then I think it's time for you to die. We're quite busy, you know.
You ready? When I give the signal, break into the air shaft and run, and don't forget your blaster.
Metal, stay with me.
Yes, sir.
Random.
Gillian! Doesn't look like I'm gonna have a chance to call in that debt you owe me.
Don't worry. I'll pay it back to the Snatchers with interest.
All right, go! Run, Gillian!
Run! Let's get out of here.
Metal, are you okay?
Yeah.
I'm alien. I think.
Metal? Something broken?
Oh no.
Okay, but it appears that language circuits have been damaged somewhat.
What happened?
Random blew himself up after getting us into this air shaft.
Random.
Gillian, that explosion should have taken all of Queen's Hospital with it.
The thick walls of this duct must have shielded us from enough of the blast. If it wasn't for Random, we wouldn't have made it. Oh, Random.
Gillian, we have no time for grief now. We must get back to Junker headquarters as quickly as possible. Harry and Mika are in danger.
You're right. And I have to keep my promise to Random. But first, we have to figure out how to get out of here.
I can't see a thing. What should we do?
Look, can't you see anything? It's completely dark in here. My operation centers cannot function. I can't see anything in the dark. It's no good. I can't tell anything just groping around like this. I can't identify anything at this dark. It's too dark to see anything. Why would you turn on my light? Great idea. Let's save. Number 2. Save complete. Would you like to continue playing? Yes. We're going to finish Act 2, and then we're going to stop at Act 3. Turn on the lights. Metal, turn on your light on, will you? I was waiting for you to ask. Let there be light. Let's try moving forward. There could be Snatcher waiting for us. Please use extreme cautious. How far does this thing go? Gilligan, are you sure that this thing has an exit? The wall. There is some type of wall straps there. Snatchers, check them out. Both of the right and left sides walls of the ditch have scarred on them as if something's hard to bump into them. Both right and left. Front. It looks like it continues for something distant. Alright, investigate. Feeling. It concerns quite well. There are signs that concerns the cerebral force it has been carrying out. Feeling. Roofing bars from level 4 hardwood steel alleys have been installed. It's quite strong. And that's what's saved us. I guess we should thank them. Okay? It seems that this is not just a simple air duct. The roofing bars from level 4 always perfect. The ground. What is this? There's some sand spilled here. How did this get here? From the air duct, it brightly off the dust is quite low. So that means that this thing is used regularly, right? Yes. There is clearly no reason why anyone would ever debilitate clean a Dutch like this. Achoo. Gilligan, it's no 9. Floor surface refreshment course. Damn. Alright, Now analyze this scene. I am proud higher priorities of phosphorus. This type of sand is relevant to the M district in Yokibo. M district around the old factory, right? Was that means it's quite usual that populars alluvial sand were out there present here. It was no doubt about it, brought here by someone. Wait. This scratches was caused by the scraping of a very hard claw, like an object of some kind. A snatcher. Maybe they were using this as some kind of shortcut or back road. Recipe. It appears to be a snatcher, making mark. Maybe that naked snatcher would be. There is a possibly that's possibly correct. A millions before, artificial skin was instead of seeing most likely. I missed that other thing. Oh, alright. I will gather the analyzer sample of the air here. Gilligan. The results are as a would have exposed through the connections is thin. There is definitely Snow 9 presence. Snow 9, huh? Isn't okay to breathe in it? You will be safe at those generations. This does not seem to be just an ordinary air dome. It looks like the snatchers have been using to breathe around. Which, with those snatchers and the present of Snow 9, ID said it's identical. I sure don't want to meet up with any of them in a tight space like this. We will further go. We must hire conjectures and must be coming from distance. Multi-directions. Material. Are you picking up anything moving? I'm afraid it's stuck. That explosion has damaged multiple directions. So if it works or not. I get it from television, but they are not as simple as they should be. If we are getting attacked in a narrow area, this we will handle. Please pray for us. We got to move out. Damn. So I have to be person on my own eyes and ears. Do I? I am not reading anything about this one. I can hear the sound of water flowing. Then it must be close by. Out of this thing. There's probably a sewer or something. Advance. Alright, continue forward. Jeez, this thing just keeps going. Increase Gilligan. Gosh darn it, I missed. Continue with the investigation. Alright, continue with the investigation. Okay. Continue with the investigation. Okay. The button. Hold on. Okay. Oh my god. So many machines. So many. Hold on a sec. Let me just switch to the controller. I could just switch to the settings controller. Hold on a sec. Not the options, the controllers. Okay. Joypad. All right. Magic core, no. Let's see the controllers. I want to use the analog. Analog to digital type. Left analog. Let's play the game. We got it. I am no longer reading any motions. When they are really built a lot of those things, didn't they? That was really close. Yeah, I took the 5 hits only. One and it would have been currents. Those those inspirers must be secured from this area, which means that's the end of the ditch. Not enough in anything else. What? To meet up with any more of those spiders. Look, a way out. We're saved, Gilligan. Metal, don't let your guard down. Tunnel.
What in the world?
This is part of the tube liner, the city's long-abandoned subway system.
Yep.
You mean Queen's Hospital and this were connected?
Yes, it would appear that the Snatchers were using this to move from place to place. This would provide them with the perfect way to move about while still avoiding the ultraviolet rays they hate so much. We should have realized this sooner. The city is crisscrossed by the tube liner's old lines, and since they are abandoned, the Snatchers could move undetected as well.
Aha! That's how those two we caught a glimpse of at the abandoned factory where Gibson was killed were able to disappear so quickly. They must have used this subway.
That would appear to be correct. The tube liner passes underneath that factory site as well. That would also explain why sand from the factory was in the air duct at the hospital.
So this is the trick they were using to stay out of the sun and avoid being seen while they moved around.
Now we know why it took so long to uncover them.
All right, let's follow the subway. We should be able to get out when we get to the nearest station.
How far does this bloodline thing go? We are probably lost. I wonder where we are. Shut up. Can you see what's up ahead? It appears that tunnels continues far as I can see. I can't see anything else. Behind, there is the areas we just passed through. It seems nothing out of the ordinary. We're just there, Gilligan. There is nothing useful about it. The tunnel seems to be going on for some distance. Listen, the only sound is that of our own footsteps. Metal, can you hear anything? Trains approaching? What are you saying? The tube line system has been abandoned for years. There are no sounds besides. We are walking. Materials, how much further do we have to go to search the next station? Since I don't know what our expectation location is, I cannot give you a accomplice rate figure. This part of the system didn't have very much stations. We will probably have to walk quite a bit further. I cannot see anything. The tunnel seems to be going to some distance. Yeah. Gilligan, what's wrong?
Look, Metal! Light!
Yes, but this doesn't look like a station.
It's a ladder.
There's a ladder!
Where do you suppose it leads, Gillian?
I don't have the slightest, but let's climb it and see.
All right, now climbing the ladder. We seem to have emerged into an odd place. Wait, this room.
It's Freddie Nielsen's bathroom.
Yes, it is.
He was using this shaft from the bathtub to get down into the subway. So that's how he did that.
Ah, yes. As I recall, after you disposed of Lisa, he somehow entered the apartment without using the regular entrance.
Which he accomplished by using this secret passage into his bathtub.
The bathtub must be of a double construction. The bottom is actually a lid. When they wanted to hide the passage, all they needed to do was fill the tub. And to get in and out, they would just drain the water into another tank.
Jeez. Double-bottom bathtubs, abandoned subways? Snatchers really go out of their way to stay out of the sun.
Yup.
Okay, Gillian, let's head outside.
Let me go to the bathroom first. I'll be right back. I'm not getting myself. Let's continue. Okay. Around. It looks like the jump team has already taken care of Freddy. The bathroom has been neatly cleaned up. The area has been sealed off by the police. Tapes. You mean this laser beam? Don't break the beam, Gilligan. You have people from headquarters all over the place. It's a security sensor now. I see. Got it. Make sure nobody's messing with the bathtub. There is a bladed ladder lead on the ground. That's the ladder that we climbed up. Mirror. You can see your reflection in the mirror. It's a perfect not to be stronger like that again. Hey. You can see your reflection in the mirror. There's nothing changed since your last year. The apartment has been sealed off by the Junker Agency and the Caribo City Police. After a full investigation by the Identification section, by the Identification section, the place was really sealed off. After a full investigation laptop. It appears that the process was double resurgence, resulting as don't worry, there's no body reflection. On ties. We're the only ones in the bathroom. With the very simple research, we should notice that the trick observed themselves. Okay, let's move to living room. This is Freddy's living room. Look around. These remains has been cleaned. This room was also protected by the police sensors. It's a large map of Moscow. Transition over at Queen's Hospital had a picture of Sabrus Szechuan. The chief kept a picture of Red Square hidden. How come everyone is such a big Moscow man those days? Such as those days. What's going on here? Moscow seemed to hold some clues to this whole thing, doesn't it? Moscow. Did that guy say something about it? Before the explosion, did Chang Ju said something about it? Okay, said what was meant to be 50 years ago, and that is very now that motion, this map is seriously that era isn't. Moscow is 55 years old. The key understanding the Snatchers, no doubt about lies there. That has no have something meaning I don't think they passed a 50 years ago map up. There's just as a incarnation. Large map of Moscow. Listen. Look, a home, a hologram marker, indicates the location at least so remains most apartment sense is just as it was the last time where we were here. There is no signs that anybody has been here since. Now, it's a late 20th century map. We are the only ones here in the 20th century. Let's move. Exit. Be careful that you didn't touch the table. Yeah, jeez, I felt like I am breaking into the place or something. We're outside of Nelson's apartment. Thank God. Now let's get back to the headquarters. Look. Building. This building has been Nelson's building since the incident the other day. The other occupations has all moved out. The government owns the operation of that building now. Harry, look, there's a taxi over there. Taxi. It is manned. It's a manned taxi. The driver is behind the wheel. It's you parked illegal in front of the house. Perhaps he's waiting for a customer. Alright. It seals off the perimeter Snatchers from snapping. The building is no longer inhabited. The area is sealed off by the state. There are no signs that anyone has been here other than us. The quiet area was in Queen's Hospital. It's a very quiet here. There are not as many pedestrians in the area as usual. The area is sealed off by police. Tape lines, there are no signs that anyone else has been here other than us. The taxi cab is behind. Shall we board it? It's a black taxi, but we have little choice that matters. Let's board go. Let's board go. Okay. Right in a taxi. Alright, let's board the taxi. We board the taxi. Where to, sir? This is a managed cab. I can't take you anywhere. You want to go. Look. Inside. The car has been modified by operations only manual only. Blah. Hey, this is a black taxi. You know, don't be so nosy, okay? It's been specified, modified, used as a black taxi. Come on, you know, unspoken rule. Driver and passenger of black taxis aren't supposed to interfere with each other. Business, you know. Driver. His face is occupied His face is concerned for Larcene films has been placed on the rear view mirror. Come on, stop that, please. Now, we would like to go. From here, we can see the back of his head. Come on. You know unspoken rules. Drivers, passengers, we read that. The driver's identification is not posted on the dashboard. Come on, stop, please. Now we would like to go. The driver is of medium height and medium built. Come on, stop, please. We want to go. We're going on our urgent business. Get us to the Junker HQ as quickly as you can. Junker HQ, huh? What? What would you want to go there? Something's going down. We're in a hurry. Yes, this is some type of a joke, sir. We can't be serious. This is a landed taxi, you know. I can't go to a place like that. No, I think we picked a weird taxi. Listen, I am a junker. Take me to the junker headquarters, and you do it quickly. I'm afraid not. You are going somewhere else. You want to know where that is? Where? Straight to hell. Shot him.
Is he dead?
He's junk now. Stubborn one, wasn't he?
Jeez. He made it through that explosion and was waiting for us out here. If those things ever get control of the city, there's no way we'll ever get it back. We've got to stop them before that.
And to do that, we have to prevent the chief from getting to the Kyoto summit.
I know. And I have to pay back my debt to Random.
Let's use this taxi to get back to Junker headquarters.
I planned on it. I just hope Mika and Harry are safe.
at Junker HQ. We currently hope Mika and Harriet are safe. Alright, Metal. This is it. My final show now. Are you ready? Let's go. Now, X-Ray Junker HQ. This is the lobby. Wait, the shutters are on. Reception's booth is closed. Let's look. Area. It appears that something attacked this place. The shutter on the reception booth is closed. So, where did Mika go? The book's beard has been struck a number of times by some kind of emergency. This is the Hoover shutter, preventive shutter for reception booth. It is automatically lowered in time of damage. This function proves that the shield is out there, so no way to see inside the booth like this. 4. The emergency door light is flashing on the door shutter, so the headquarters has been put on emergency status. Emergency lights is flashing on the door shutter. Area. There are few holes in the shells, no doubt caused by blasters or cannon fires. Cannon. Then the Snatcher who did this. There are few holes in shields, no doubt about it. The sufferer of the shutters shows events of having been struck by fire from emergency weapon. Arena motions. Something is in the booth. Shutters. Going. We have to open the shutters somehow. Door. The door has been locked from the inside. The only way to open it is from the inside the booth. We have to go and get to the booth open before it will be open to get the door open. Gilligan, we have to open this somehow. We can't open this. Can this be opened from the outside? If we have emergency terminal connection port, then it can be opened from the inside. We have to look where a switching point is. Right. Shuttle. Found this. It's terminal connection jump. Here we go. We have to locate the energy terminal connection point on the side of the booth. Which this I will be able to open the shutters. Open the shutters. Now plug it into with the emergency external connection port. Resisting lock. Now opening shutter.
All right, I'm going to open it, but please use extreme caution. Anything could be inside.
Mika! Mika, are you all right? Metal, how is she?
Her pulse is normal. The only external injuries are to her forehead, and they are not serious. There's been no significant blood loss.
Mika, come on, snap out of it. It's me, Gillian.
Gillian? Gillian.
Mika, what happened?
Gillian, the chief. The chief is a snatcher.
So he's finally shown his true colors.
Harry's...
Nobody
What's
gets
happened to
beat up.
Harry?
Harry put me in the pod and sealed the main door. He locked the Snatcher in.
That was smart. Not even a Snatcher can get through this shield.
So where's Harry?
He said keep the door sealed no matter what happens in there. And then he went in. Gillian, please help him.
Harry! Mika, open the door. I'm going in. Metal, we're going in. Be careful. That Snatcher could be hiding anywhere.
Yes, sir.
Gillian, please be careful. The Chief is very cunning. Don't let your guard down.
Don't worry. I'll watch myself in there.
We'll get that revenge. We're in the main hallway. What's that? What's this? Someone is down. That's Harry's hat.
Harry!
Oh, Gillian. Is that you?
Yes.
I'm getting old. Just look at me.
What happened?
I saw the Chief messing with your turbocycle. And that weird picture in his office.
Metal, how is he? Metal!
I do not wish to say.
Really that bad, huh?
Gillian, when I confronted him about what I saw, he showed me what he really was. I was barely able to even scratch him.
That's enough, Harry. I understand. Metal, is there anything we can do for him?
Gillian, I'm sorry.
Harry, you'll be okay. It doesn't look like you're hurting too bad. This'll work out perfect. You always were working too hard anyway. Why don't you take a nice long vacation somewhere and rest up?
Yeah, sure. Nice try, Gillian, but it's my body. I know I ain't gonna make it. You were a good kid, Gillian.
Yep.
Harry!
I don't know how to say this right, but I've always had a special feeling about you. I've always had trouble talking to people since I was little, like my father. What I can remember of him.
Pulse and blood pressure falling.
Harry, hang in there. You and I were gonna go out and tie one on, remember?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. You, me, and Jean, the three of us.
But John is...
Metal, quiet!
Gillian, I've lived my life alone. I didn't know my parents or family. Always so stubborn, glued to my research. I never really trusted anybody. That was a mistake.
Blood pressure continuing to fall.
Harry?
After Jean died, I felt it. Human warmth, companionship.
I know what you mean.
Gillian, I just wanted to get along with everybody. I don't need no Nobel Prize. For 50 years, I've been searching, trying to find something I lost. Looks like I'll never find it now.
Gillian, he's about...
Looks like I've been talking too much. It's up to you now, Gillian. I'm finished. You won't forget this old grouch, will you?
Harry!
Gillian, you've got to believe in yourself. You're the last junker.
Harry! Harry!
Pulse 0. Pupils are dilated.
Cunningham! No! Snatcher! I'll get you for this!
We have no time for grieving. That Snatcher is still hiding
Snatcher gets me. You've got to take Mika and run. Then you've got to blow up Junker headquarters. Blow it sky high. You understand me?
Yes, sir. I just hope it doesn't come to that. So, where should we start our search?
Chief's room. This is the Chief's room. Search. Outside window. What is this place like this? We'll check it out now. Are you ready? Sorry, Gary, there's nothing there. Heard the sofa? Alright. Now investigate. Sorry, nothing there. Under the desk? Not right now. Oh, sorry, nothing there. Emotions. I don't read any emotions. We are only ones in the area. Engineering. This is the engineering. Alright. We're all gonna make sure again, just to check to make sure. I don't see the Snatcher. Snatcher. Behind the work table? Only a place that doesn't hide right. Alright. I'll check. Please be careful. No Snatcher here. Under the rope. Please be careful. No Snatcher here. Just only the ceiling fan. Desk. Nothing there. Detectives room. Look. Nope. Is that a locker? Nothing. 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 Motion detectors. There is nothing. Where should we go? Hallway. Remain home. Look, Harry's dead. Well, Harry's body has been found. Just go around now. Harry's body is now left for dead. There's no sign. He has been discord. The Snatcher does not seem to be around. This is really weird. It happens to be somewhere in this HQ headquarters. Any move in the hallway? There's no. My sensors not functioning properly. Where should we go? Chief's office, engineer, detective, shooting range. Let's check out the computer room. There's no nothing in the computer. Can't find any signs of Snatcher. Search. So it's a shot. We'll be checking now. Are you ready? Nothing there. On our desk? Nothing there. Motion detectors. Motion detectors were clear with nothing. There's nobody's reading. My movie sensors was probably malfunctioning. Here's Jordan. We find the Snatcher as much right now. Right now. I'm gonna save. Alright, we'll save everything that's which number file. First one. Save. Move. Where should we go? The shooting range. There. Look. The Snatcher does nothing here. Full shells. There's no chance it's hiding there somewhere. Alright, I'll check. Please be careful. No Snatcher here. Go check it out. Are we ready? Oh, wait, sorry, there's nothing there. Above. Go check out right now. Are you ready? No Snatcher here. Look. I'll take a little look. I can't find my Snatchers anywhere. I lost most of yours. No, it ain't. You're not the only ones in the area. Let's move. Sure we go. There's nothing. Hold on. Alright, let's look at Chief Office. Let's move to the Chief's office. Search for it one more time. Desk. There is some kind of standard on the desk. That's on the desk. It is blood. Investigate. Desk. There was no sense like this 3 months ago. The situation was not there before. Standard desk. It appears that blood is dripping from the ceiling. Yes, the blood is dripping from the ceiling. Search. Ceiling. Why would we check the ceiling? Oh no. Cunningham.
The lighting control system has been destroyed. Distance to motion readings increasing.
Is he trying to run?
Motion readings have vanished.
You got past me this time, Snatcher.
Headquarters emergency lighting has been activated.
Can we find him again?
We should go after him immediately.
We'll find him. We know he's somewhere inside headquarters.
The Snatcher has been wounded. We should look for traces of blood.
Move to all rooms, including... Snatcher is no longer here. Search. Bloodstains. It's unable to locate any blood type trace. Motion detectors. It's not in this room. Let's move. Where shall we go? From the main hall. Nope. Harry's left. And don't read any. Move. Where shall we go? Chief's office. Detective's room. I don't see anything with bloodstains. Alright, let's move. Where should we go? Chief office. Bloodstains? There's no bloodstains. Engineer room. Actually, that room is the blood somewhere. Okay, so let's move to... Where shall we go? Shooting range. Look, Snatcher doesn't appear to be around. Snatcher. Inside. Blood. I don't see any trace of blood. Question. Where shall we go? Computer. There are no trace of Stark's blood here. Must be trying to find it. Hallway. Haven't checked. The front. Let's go check the lobby. Lobby. We never knew. But the main doors were shattered or sealed off when we came in. We can check, rear check, and double check everywhere else. Let's go take a look. It's open.
The main door has been opened. Did Mika open it?
Wait, Mika's not in the pod. What happened?
The lighting has been disconnected.
Don't move, Seed.
Cunningham, is that you?
I read motion. He is definitely in here.
Where are you? Show yourself.
I'm right here. I don't need to run or hide from you.
Let me just take a picture. Picture saved. Picture has been saved. Oh no, she's tied
Mika!
up.
No, Gillian, don't move. It's a trap.
A hostage? You cowardly scum! Mika, why did you open the entrance?
I don't know. I was really scared. I mean, the emergency light's coming on so suddenly.
Seed, go ahead and shoot. But you'd better be a pretty good shot, or this kid goes home in a bag.
Shoot, Gillian. Kill this thing. Don't worry about me.
Mika!
What are you going to do?
I have you now, Junker.
Whoa, she's beautiful and lewd. I think I shot her. Alright, let me just try something. Let's just take that picture real quick. There we go. the mouse. No. It's the D-pad's fault. Up there just switched it. Switched to analog. We got him.
The Snatcher's functions have been terminated.
Mika,
Save Mika this time.
are you all right?
Yes. Yes, I think so. Thank you.
Harry? I got him. Random? Sorry it took so long, but this ought to make us even.
Yep.
Joker? You may have stopped me, but it's not over yet.
Gillian, this is just residual energy feedback. Its power levels are dropping rapidly.
Crane's hospital was nothing more than a maintenance facility. We have comrades operating throughout the city, more than you can imagine. Now our plans will move into Phase 2. For that, we will enlist the help of Professor Lorraine. Your existence is meaningless as long as you don't get your memory back. Good luck, Junker.
My memory? Comrades? Professor Lorraine?
Harry,
Harry's dead.
why? Please tell me. Why do so many good people have to die?
Mika.
This is all wrong.
Mika, don't worry. I won't let anybody else die. I've made a promise to Harry and Random. But the city is still full of Snatchers. This fight is just beginning.
Yeah. The fight just begun.
Gillian, I have an urgent video call from Jamie. I'll connect you.
Gillian, I've got my memory back. I remember everything.
Your memory? So what about us, Jamie? Who are we?
Gillian, it's terrible. What we've done.
Jamie, what's wrong?
I can't tell you something like this over the video phone. I would have been better off never remembering.
Okay, Jamie, calm down. I'll head out right now. Where are you? Is it snowing?
I'm sorry, Gillian. I can't tell you. They've taken our boy hostage.
Our boy? Who?
Professor Modner is here, too.
Jamie, what are you talking about?
I'm so sorry.
Snatcher.
Snatcher!
Gillian!
We have Professor Lorraine. We only require her cooperation for a short period here at the Kremlin. So for now, I suggest you avoid doing anything foolish. Professor Seed.
Act 2 ending. Would you like to save what's happened to this point? Yes. Save. What number? Number 1. I'm going to save this one more time.
With the start of this year's Kyoto Summit just 3 hours away, the delegates from the participating countries are beginning to arrive at the conference center. A major poll of domestic and international opinion carried out just last week shows that the vast majority of respondents favor a complete quarantine of Neo Kobe as a means to combat the risk of the Snatcher menace.
Now that the Chief's death has been confirmed, it won't be long before they strip us of our Junker authorization.
They will be deciding how to handle Neo Kobe at the summit in just 3 hours.
There are rumors that they're going to use nukes on the city to make sure the Snatchers are wiped out.
That's ridiculous. Come on, this is the 21st century.
That may not be as improbable as it seems. The world's leaders are extremely concerned about the Snatcher problem.
The Chief was going to calm this hysteria in his speech at the summit, but that'll never happen now.
3 months ago, government pressure on Junker operations increased dramatically. Gillian's transfer here was really our last chance.
Our own chief was snatched. It's not too surprising they don't want to trust us anymore.
I've heard that the Army and FBI are going to take over operations now.
That's correct. That too will be officially decided in 3 hours' time.
3 hours, eh? Is there any way we can find their hideout in that time?
If we don't, we and everybody else in this city are finished.
As far as they're concerned, we're just like a cancerous tumor that has to be cut out.
We have to hit the Snatcher's headquarters before then.
Gillian, can you do it?
If we only knew where it was, I should be able to manage something.
Hitting their outposts like Queen's Hospital won't do any good. We have to find their main nerve center.
What about the memory of that Snatcher who was impersonating the chief?
Just like the others, it was completely blanked. It's a form of self-destruct mechanism that they use.
Wait a minute. Mental. What about tracing that video phone call from Jamie?
It was no good. The call didn't last long enough. Still, it definitely did come from within the city.
Damn. Where are they hiding?
We don't know.
Gillian, can't you remember anything at all? Didn't Jamie say something that implied you were somehow connected to the Snatchers?
Nothing. I can't remember a damn thing. Metal, I want you to tell me everything you know about me. Why was I sent to Junker headquarters? Where did I come from?
Gillian...
Metal, the chief's dead. Tell me everything you know about me.
Well, you see...
Metal!
All right. With the chief gone, you are the highest-ranking officer here.
You knew all along?
Of course.
Where were we rescued from?
3 years ago, you and Jamie were taken into protective custody in the Siberian Neutral Zone by the 17th Siberian Investigative Force. More precisely, you were discovered in cryogenic sleep pods in an underground bunker near Moscow.
Cryogenic sleep pods? You mean they were frozen?
This is a photograph of the bunker. There is no record of when you were placed there. In addition, the third pod was empty at the time you were discovered.
There were 3 pods?
Yes.
You were revived and taken into custody by the Army. Apparently, as a result of the extended sleep, both of you suffered from complete amnesia. However, another theory suggests your memories may have been intentionally erased. This is the only piece of evidence found at the site.
That's Harry's picture, from when he was a kid.
Yep. That means...
That's correct. Harry is Gillian and Jamie's son. It's been confirmed by DNA tests.
Harry?
What the?
Harry was my son?
That old
Using
man?
the information gained from the photo, it was established that you are Gillian Seed and your wife, Jamie Lorraine. Both of you are American citizens, born in the late 1960s.
The 1960s?
In addition, both of you vanished without a trace in 1989. There is no other information available about you after that.
1989?
Yes, you come from a world that's been gone for 50 years.
But what does that have to do with the Snatchers?
When the 17th Special Investigative Force was bringing the two of you out, there was an accident. Though the two of you were all right, most of the 17th was killed. One of them was a Snatcher. Of course, before their departure, they all underwent thorough examinations. So, if one of them was snatched...
It had to be somewhere in Siberia, right?
That's correct. And in order to attempt to determine the origin of the Snatcher, as well as your true identities, you were assigned to Junker headquarters. The hope was that exposure to the Snatchers would help you regain your memories.
Moscow? 50 years ago?
Almost everyone who was in Moscow at the time was killed in the catastrophe.
So Gillian and Jamie are the only living witnesses?
Harry was my son. Did he know?
No. It was highly classified information. He was never told.
I was never able to do anything for him.
He's dead now.
Wait a minute, Gillian. Didn't Jamie say something about taking a boy hostage?
That's right. They must know about Harry and are using him to threaten her.
We have to find their headquarters quickly.
We've only got 3 hours.
Gillian, let's think this all through again. We may get some kind of a hint out of it.
You're right. There may be some clue in the way they're operating.
All right. Let's go over what we know about them.
First of all, you know what, we're gonna stop for today, man, because we're gonna do a live streaming for Snatchers and the final ending tomorrow. So before we're gonna shut off this live stream, let me check to make sure that I save. We're gonna stop for today. We'll continue going to Act 3 tomorrow. So I will check to make sure that I saved. Yes. Act 3, yes, I did save. So we're gonna show off this live stream for today. And we're continuing doing live streaming tonight. We're gonna play something very different by playing a arcade emulator game for tonight, maybe or maybe not. Or we can still continue playing this game tonight, maybe or tomorrow for Snatchers. So before we're gonna show off this this live stream, I got 184 followers of my twitch.tv/SuperAnimeTurbo. Thanks for the following, Obsidian Carnage X12. Thanks for the following and welcome to the channel. And Merry Christmas to you and to all the Snatchers out there trying to steal our bodies and taking over the world and other stuff. So, before we're gonna show off this live stream, and my job is to entertain you people with Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, Fate Go Order, streaming anime from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, and 10s, playing retro games, fighting games, do voice acting, drawing, and pictures of cosplay, which I post them on Instagram and Twitter only. You can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Facebook, and also you could subscribe to my channel of my YouTube channel slash Super Anime Turbo, which I upload Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, Fate Go Order, classic games, fighting games, and also do anime reviews. And also, what else I am going to say? Make sure you follow me on Discord and donate to my page. Feel free to donate if you want, spare a dime or two. And also make sure you get your COVID checked of that new Orvarian virus, COVID-19. Make sure you get yourself a checked up for the COVID-19. Go on the testing sites and make sure if it tests negative, you're safe. If it tests positive, just stay home. If you want to go to concerts, events, or comic book conventions or anime conventions, make sure you got your vaccination card and your booster shot. Get exercise, stay in shape, eat some vitamin Z, vitamin D, vitamin E, and also make sure you get plenty of rest. Don't eat too much at the Christmas party, just like I did like a year ago. And also, let's see. Make sure you open a lot of presents and make sure you're reading a book like manga, comic books, manga, Japanese books, English books, and also history, the history books. Watch TV, anime, cartoons, History Channel, Japanese Network, and Espanol Network. So this is Super Anime Turbo, and I'm signing out in peace. Merry Christmas, Xmas, and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. We'll play again tonight, or we can play a different game with the slime, or we could still continue playing Act 3, which is going to be tomorrow or today. So, Merry Christmas, good night, and good fight. Happy Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Peace out.